श्री राम जय जय राम ओम 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 श्री राम जय जय ओम श्री राम जय राम ओम श्री राम जय 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 जय राम ओम श्री राम जय
जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम ओम श्री ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತ ಸುಗುಣಾಂತರಂಗನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಸುಗುಣಾಂತರಂಗನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ನಿಗಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಿಲೋಕದ ಅಗಣಿತ ಮಹಿಮನ ನಿಗಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಲೋಕದ ಗಣಿತ ಮಹಿಮನ ಮಗುಗಳ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಮಗುಗಳ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಅಣೋ ಮನೋರಣೀಯ ಮಹತೋ ಮಹೀಮನ ಅಪ್ರಮೇಯನ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಅಪ್ರಮೇಯನ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋ ಧಾರಣ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋ ಧಾರಣ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷನ ಪರವಾಸುದೇವನ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷನ ಪರವಾಸುದೇವನ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋ ಧಾರಣ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರನ ಮಗನೆಂದು ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತ ಸುಗುಣಾಂತರಂಗನ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಜಗದೋ ಧಾರಣ ಹಾಡಿಸಿದಳೆ ಶೋಧ ಇವಾಗ ಬಿಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ
ಏನೋ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಬರಲ್ಲ ರಾಮನಾಮ ಹೇಳ ವಂದೇ ನಾರಾಯಣಂ ತ್ರಿಚಂಬರಂ ವಂದೇ ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ವಂದೇ ನಾರಾಯಣಂ ಶ್ರೀಚಂಬರಂ ಬಾಳು ವಂದೇ ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ಆಶ್ರಿತವತ್ಸಲ ಆಪದ್ಬಾಂಧವ ವಂದೇ ನಾರಾಯಣಂ ತ್ರಿಚಂಬರಂ ವಾಳುಂ ವಂದೇ ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ಆಶ್ರಿತವತ್ಸಲ ಆಪದ್ಬಾಂಧವ ವಂದೇ ನಾರಾಯಣಂ ರುಕ್ಮಿಣೀ ವಲ್ಲಭ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ ರುಕ್ಮಿಣೀ ವಲ್ಲಭ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ ಬಾಲಗೋಪ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಪಶುಪಾಲಕ ಪರಮ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಪರಂ ಪೊರುಳೇ ಪಾಹಿ ಮಾಂ ಗೋಪಬಾಲ ಪವಿತ್ರ ಪರಂ ಪೊರುಳೇ ಪಾಹಿ ಮಾಂ ಗೋಪಬಾಲ ವಂದೇ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം. കാർമേകവല്ലഭം കാർമേകവർണ്ണമും കളഭ ചാർത്തും കള്ളച്ചിരിയും നീ കർണകുണ്ടലം. കാർമേഘവർണ്ണമും കളഭ ചാർത്തും കള്ളച്ചിരിയും നിൻ കാർക്കുണ്ടലം. തിരകൈ വെണ്ണയും തിരുമുടിപ്പീലിയും ചിറ്റമ്പേശ കൈ തൊഴുന്നേ. തിരുകൈ വെണ്ണയും തിരുമുടിപ്പീലിയും തൃച്ചംബരേശ കൈ തൊഴുന്നേ. വന്ദേ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം.
എന്താ പാട്ട്?
ഇതാ വന്ദേ നാരായണം.
ഇന്നൊരു പ്രാവശ്യം
വന്ദേ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം. ആശ്രിതവത്സല ആപദ്ബാന്ധവ വന്ദേ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം. ആശ്രിതവത്സല ആപദ്ബാന്ധവ വന്ദേ നാരായണം. രുക്മിണീ വല്ലഭ രാധാമാധവ. രുക്മിണീ വല്ലഭ രാധാമാധവ ബാലഗോപ പ്രിയ പശുപാലക. പരപവിത്ര പരം പൊരുളേ പാഹി മാം ഗോപബാല. വന്ദേ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം. കാർമേഘവർണ്ണമും കളഭ ചാർത്തും കള്ളച്ചിരിയും നീ കാർക്കുണ്ടലം. കാർമേഘവർണ്ണമും കളഭ ചാർത്തും കള്ളച്ചിരിയും നിൻ കാർക്കുണ്ടലം. തിരകൈ വെണ്ണയും തിരുമുടിപ്പീലിയും തൃച്ചംബരേശ കൈ തൊഴുന്നേ. തിരുകൈ വെണ്ണയും തിരുമുടിപ്പീലിയും തൃച്ചംബരേശ കൈ തൊഴുന്നേ. വന്ദേ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം. ആശ്രിതവത്സല ആപദ്ബാന്ധവ വന്ദേ നാരായണം. തൃച്ചംബരം വാഴും വന്ദേ ബാലകൃഷ്ണം. വന്ദേ നാരായണം. त्र्यम्बरं वाळं वन्दे बालकृष्णम्.
నమస్కారం స్వామీజీ.
నమస్కారం.
స్వామీజీ
ఎత్తరేమ్మా
ఉండేదండి.
ഷർട്ടിൽ മുഴുവൻ ബട്ടൺ. Yesterday, Papa made us to deeply concentrate on how to feel his presence through simple method. It is not simple, but at least it looks to be simple. Trying to understand the knowing principle in us. At the moment, we know that we are talking. What is that knowing principle? When we are chanting Ram Nam, we know that we are chanting Ram Nam. What is that knowing principle? We know that we are hearing. What is that knowing principle? We cannot get any answer vocally. So in the book, At the Feet of God, this morning Chandranandji showed me one page, very, very, very inspiring. It's a, how he guides us, So we are all spending a lot of time in ashram, chanting or hearing Ram Nam. So at that time we will try to bring in this dimension. It will help us a lot. We will just go through that. Some of them, not full, some words. First, we will share his thought. Then let us see.
Oh, something is gone, is it? It's gone. It's gone.
Ram is the subtle and mysterious power that we have to keep on hammering. We'll just read and see how the flow opens at least some to some. The body is Ram, the mind is Ram, Atma is Ram, feelings is Ram, impulse is Ram, thought is Ram. If we just repeat, it may not help us. The origin of the body, origin of the mind, origin of the feeling, origin of the impulse, origin of the thought. If we add that word, it might help us in our journey. It is a subjective journey, so Papa brought this out because of his intense inward journey. First of all, he wants us to have the clarity what Ram stands for. That itself will take a lot of time for us. Subtle and mysterious power, which cannot be explained, which cannot be shown, which can only be felt. Same thing applies to all these things. We will see a few slides and then see. Eyes see Ram. Tongue tastes Ram. Ear hears Ram. Nose smells Ram. Skin touches Ram. Sun is Ram. Moon is Ram. Stars are Ram. Sky is Ram. Air is Ram. Fire is Ram. Water is Ram. Earth is Ram. Man is Ram. Woman is Ram. Child is Ram. Every creature is Ram. All things are Ram. There is nothing but Ram. The sea, now again, the other one is a bit difficult for us unless we go deep. Here it seems to be some slight indication. The seer is Ram. The seer behind the sea. The seeing is Ram. The object seen is Ram. The knower is Ram. Knowledge is Ram. Object known is Ram. Actor is Ram. Action is Ram. Acted upon is Ram. Ram is our father, mother, master, friend and all. He is our sole Lord. He is kind and loving. We are all His children, His servants. We do all things as He bids us to do. We are only carrying out His behest. Feel always that you are His child and servant, and that He is both your mother and master at once. You are ever under His protection. Live secure, confident, and happy. All conditions in which you are placed are good, since they are brought about by your loving mother and master. Every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned, worked out by Him. Have no cares, do all things as commanded by Him. Your false responsibility must cease. All these we cannot contemplate. We have to choose which word, Papa, because it has come out from his revelations. He was able to see the mysterious power in anything and everything. So Ramnam chanting should enable us to move toward this, He's giving us some clues. Now at the superficial level, lip level, we are chanting. That is needed. It has taken us thus far now. Now we have to go a little more serious. So many words he has placed. Many are there. We chose only a few. If you open at the feet of God, you might be knowing that after he came back from his tour, which is chronicled in Quest of God, so we can put it roughly as 1923, 1924. Must be 1923 end till 22 December he left. So, and 24 he must have been spending his time in Kadri Hills. And that is how the book In Quest of God came 100 years back. We are in 2025. And according to the data available, we know this book came in 1928. So we can put two and two together and find that during his inward journey, many things came out. And those have been jotted down and brought out. We don't know when the manuscript was made. So we can pursue that it must have been over by 26 or 27. Because in 28 it came out as a printout. So fresh from the field. So for sadhana, that book will help a lot. It is not to be read even in, I would say, in a forum like this. It is purely for our inward journey. Actually, this should be the topic for our Mauna Day. But since outsiders will be coming, they are not well conversant with papas, we cannot introduce that. But those of us who are observing Mauna.
For workshop, Swamiji.
Huh?
What workshop? Padmama, what did you say?
Workshop?
Workshop.
Yeah.
So now each and every individual may take it up on that day. First you read the whole thing in one go. As we read, some portion will definitely attract our attention. That is why we said it is not for somebody to talk, somebody to hear. No. It is purely one's own assimilation. That text is exclusively for that. Because if we read nothing, now if we read this, will it be able? No. To understand. Even the book, the what do you call that? Language we may not be able to understand. The literal meaning we may not be understand. Body is Ram. How? Body is that subtle and mysterious power. Unless we go through that, we should know that he is talking about the source. So the body has come from the source. Source is subtle and mysterious power. Oh. Mind also owes its origin to the stillness. From there the thought has come. Stillness is called subtle and mysterious power. Atma is Ram. Atma means what? We cannot explain. That spirit. The power behind everything. That only Ram is the subtle and mysterious power. Feeling is Ram. Impulse is Ram. Thought is Ram. These are his revelations. Eyes see Ram. The power behind, yes. Eyes see Ram. The moment we open, we see all the creation. The creation owes its origin to that trap. Literal meaning will not help us. So all the senses are again, tongue tastes, ear hears, nose smells, skin touches. All sense objects, these sense organs come in contact with sense objects, and these objects have come from him, from that power. When we open, we see sun, moon, stars, sky, air, fire, water, earth. Again go to the source, Man, woman, child, every creature. This is not a theory, these are his revelations. We should know that. These revelations have come not because of hearing any satsang or reading any book. It is the outcome of a process stretched from 20 to 26 or 27. 5 or 6 years of sadhana, it became, so we are trying to understand from the words. So that's why we said we have to go deep within. Something we will get, 100% sure. Now you see the seer is Ram. The subtle and mysterious power is there, he is behind the seer. And what is seen, that also is seen. And the object, and the seeing process, This particular slide, probably if we concentrate, rest of the things it may be very too tough. This might help us, because we know the seer, seeing, seen, knower, knowledge, unknown. Actor, action, and the acted upon. Forget about thinking, now and here, The seer is here, seeing is here, the object seen is here, and we are trying to understand it through the lens of Ram is the subtle and mysterious power.
Swamiji, when the seer himself is the seer, who will understand Swamiji? I don't follow.
Nobody will be able to follow anything unless we go inside. Our intellect cannot help us. That is why no explanation can be offered to this. Only by going within. We are trying to understand through the interpretation given to us by our intellect. This is beyond the purview of the intellect. Who is seeing now? You are seeing the TV, or what do you call that? TV,
TV, yes.
Or whatever you have. Laptop or computer or something. You are seeing. There is a seeing entity there. And the seeing process is there. And the seen also is there. So now and here we will try to understand that. Not with the intellect.
No, for thinking the intellect is needed, isn't it, Swamiji?
You think for thinking the intellect is needed, no, Swami?
For thinking that intellect is needed, isn't it?
For thinking.
You see for yourself. If you get any reply, it is okay. Who is the seer in me? How does the seeing operation, what do you call that? Process. How does the seeing process, how does it take place? And what is the outcome of this seeing? All are identified.
Happening at once, Swamiji.
What?
Speak. Seer, knower, knowing are happening at once, Swamiji.
Is it all happening at once, Swamiji is asking? Fear, seeing.
Just try to contemplate, no? If you get the reply from here, you cannot explain also. It cannot be explained. It is purely an experience. Because this is the outcome of this thing. So we are picking up so many there, we pick up one. Because this is something on which at least we can travel, no? Inward journey we can travel. Because at least three things are there. Seer, seeing, seen. Triputi. In one word, suppose we give a meaning, it will have no effect. It becomes academic. There is a question answer, but it is not. This is beyond academic exercise. The knower, knowledge, object known. Here the knowledge means the process of knowing. We can put it as process of knowing. Knower is Ram, process of knowing, and the object known.
This is an elaboration of what we spoke yesterday.
The actor, process of acting, and the acted upon. This covers the whole thing, of our life. So during our morning 10 minutes or 5 minutes contemplation, suppose we try to bring this, we might be able to go somewhere nearer to this. Because it is not something which we can learn from outside. High time we should start doing it. 100 times we may fail, but once He will bless us. Seer, seeing, seen. Papa, you are the seer in me. Papa, you are making me to see, and you are also in the scene. Why don't you make me aware of this? Like that, something it is written by our master, Papa. It is written not by, because it is the outcome of his sadhana.
Swamiji,
In meditation, nothing is separate. The seer, seen, and the object seen is all the same, no? Then there is nothing separate from it.
That is the experience, You can't even express that. When we say nothing is separate, again the question comes, who is now telling? There is a word called separate and me. So we cannot say. Anything we say, it may not convey fully. Something it may convey. So the only way is silence and try to understand it by pleading, appealing and crying to Him. Papa, you are the seer in me. Papa, the indwelling, all-pervading, nameless, formless, subtle and mysterious power, you are there in me. You have given me the sense organs, and through that you are seeing this. Like that, something like this.
When it comes to a blind man, I think it changes a little.
Blind man?
When it comes to a blind man, it changes. It changes a little. He says.
Huh?
See, when
Seer.
the blind man tries to see the thing, he fails.
No, the seeing, we are blessed with the vision.
Yes.
The person who are not blessed with vision, they can also see in the form, that means feel. They will be able to say something. They will be able to feel. They may not be able to exactly convey the way in which you and I understand. So you are right. So it is better to close our eyes and try to see the seer. Seer, seeing and seeing. Yes, correct. If you open our eyes and try to see this, you may not be able to understand. Because there we are separate from the scene. When we close our eyes and then some object comes, yes, I think what you say is right. That will help us a lot. Because no distraction, no? No distraction. The seer word, when you close our eyes, God has blessed us with the vision. He has made us to know about the alphabets. He has made us to know about the combination of certain words and the meaning. So all these put together is called the seer. And now you close our eyes and it comes before us. No external factor is there. No external material. The smriti jnanam, both inside. It produces the seer, the word seer. Same like the seeing. Same like the seen. Try. No? Only this much we cannot go with the vehicle called thought, appearing in the form of word. It might help. So every day morning, 5 to 10 minutes, during our inward journey, after chanting mental chanting Ram Nam, to quieten the mind, suppose we take up one and then try. Because we don't get any clue on that day, don't leave it. We will not get any clue initially. The mind will start interpreting and we have to say, chup chap baito. Stop. Again we try, again we try, again we try. And the sense of individuality in the form of a thought is pleading, appealing, crying to subtle and mysterious power within. You are now making me to go through all this. Why don't you make me aware? And see the result. So this slide might give us little more clarity than other slides. Ram is our mother, father, master, friend and all. He is our soul Lord. Bijam mam sarva bhudanam. No? He is kind and loving. We are all his children, his servants. We do all things as he bids us do, which we don't recognize. No? So this starts, we are thinking. We think we are doing because we plan. No? But here we are talking to ourselves, we do things all as he bids us to do. How do we understand? Again, intellect can interpret. We are only carrying out his behest. You find one more, yes, as we keep on reading, it becomes clear. It is not a dry jnana method, it is the bhakti method. Because he brings it out in a beautiful way. Ram is our mother, father, master, friend and all. He is our soul Lord. So a bhakta has come into being now. And the bhakta is asserting before the Lord, you are everything, you are everything. He is kind and loving, we are all his children, his servants. We do things as he bids us do. We are only carrying out his behest. Feel always that you are his child and servant, and that he is both your mother and master at once. In one of the Malayalam bhajans, നീയെന്ന ഗാനത്തെ പാടുവാനുള്ളൊരു പാഴ്മുളം തണ്ടല്ലയോ ഞാൻ. In that case, ഗുരുവെന്ന ഭാവമില്ലാതെ എപ്പോഴും ശരിയോതിടുന്ന മുകുന്ദൻ. He is not bossing over, making us feel that, but he is guiding us. ഗുരുവെന്ന ഭാവമില്ലാതെ, not asserting as a teacher. Always he is guiding me. The moment I remember him. ഗുരുവെന്ന ഭാവമില്ലാതെ എന്നോട് എപ്പോഴും ശരി ഓതിയിടുന്ന മുകുന്ദൻ. Yes, pause, pause. In our hurry, in our preoccupation with the acting of talking, thinking and talking, we forget the power behind it, no? This is the problem. But there is a power behind that, no? The aliveness, what do you call it? The beingness. Then only this can come out. Ram is the subtle and mysterious power. It is the beingness. Beyond that, we cannot explain. So he is with us, he has been with us. So behind every thought and word, he is there, Otherwise, this will not come. So you are ever under his protection. Live secure, confident, happy. All conditions in which you are placed are good, since they are brought about by your loving mother and master. He talks about surrender, Very difficult at the moment for us. A bitterness according to us is bitterness, Spiciness according to us is spiciness. Sweet according to us is sweetness. We cannot say the sweetness is bitterness. All conditions in which you are placed are good, since they are brought about by your loving mother and master. Sthita Prajna. So now we get a clue. Only then we can become a Sthita Prajna. Because we will not put the label, no? The labeling on an incident or a person or an object or or a situation, that labeling will not be there, because when we are convinced that it is ordained by him, our friend used to say in Wayanad, for a real sadhaka, vismayam nasti. There is nothing to wonder, no? Because everything is his, including you. All conditions in which you are placed are good sins. They are brought about by your loving mother and master. We may put it label, but deep within us we should know this. We cannot avoid putting label, because the mind is so much habituated and trained to put a label. Every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged. Even if I fall, even if I break my head, every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned, beautifully arranged. To accept a labeled negative incident with this lens, whether we agree or not, that is the real truth, you know. Every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned and worked out by him. He is telling because as Vittal Rao, he was passing through the severest stressful period. That is why he cried. What was that word? Wait. What is that word?
Where is rest? Where is where is peace?
Huh?
Where is rest, where is peace?
Where is rest, where is peace? That was the? That was the?
Cry from the heart.
That is the heart. Heart cry. Heart cry.
Appa, to bring it out, that was the heart's cry of Ramdas. We have to apply this there. Every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned and worked out by him. Now, probably, we don't know whether this had taken place in Kasaragod Ashram. We don't know. I think we can take it as it must have been done in Kasaragod Ashram, because 28, Mataji met him in 28. Mataji met him only in Kasaragod. So, from that platform you are seeing. What had happened to him in 1920, which all of us say it is full of stress. And he could declare from his own experience, every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned and worked out by him. At that time we would have labeled it as painful, stressful, but at least gives a cushioning now, you know, when something is happening in our life. If this word goes deep directly, not that you will be free from restlessness or feeling of the stress, it will be there. But somewhere under the subconscious level, somewhere there, this will be there. This is also ordained by him, ordained by him, ordained by him, for my own welfare, for my own welfare. Have no cares, do all things as commanded by him. Your false responsibility must cease.
That is the thought that I am the doer. That should stay.
Correct, correct. Thought that I am the doer must quit. The thought that he is the doer, doing through me to make me closer to him. He made me to forget about him, made me to function as an individual, made me to pass through varying experiences because of that. But now he has been kind enough to call me back and then make me unto himself. So it's probably, suppose we go back to our life so far lived and we try to read our life with this perspective, I think we might get some clue. He gave me a sense of individuality. He made me feel that I am absolute, I am the doer, I am the enjoyer, I am the sufferer, I am the everything, planner. And he made me to go through varied experiences. Sometimes I was happy, sometimes I was not happy, sometimes I was shocked, sometimes I was thrilled. Yes, I look back now. And now the Master tells us that everything has been beautifully planned and arranged and worked out by him, so that prepares my mind to hand over lock, stock and barrel. Beautiful expression, a phrase in English, no? Total, complete. Lock, stock and barrel. I may not be able to do it immediately, but when I go back to the life so far I lived, to me they are all very real. It is not a story. It is a history which is authenticated by me to me. I don't need anybody's certificate. So now I look back. There were moments when I thought I have lost everything. But I am available now, no?
Swamiji, we need to constantly put this into practice.
Constantly we have to put it into practice.
In quest of God, probably after laying the foundation, where we develop a relationship between him and us, a harmonious relationship. And then we try to contemplate upon these aspects. So that should be the base. The crux, the essence of IQG, in quest of God. Only with the essence of IQG, we can say probably this can be known in a somewhat clear way. I won't say 100% clear. Just like we see the shadow first, Then there is a reality coming. I don't know whether you have had the opportunity. We had the blessed opportunity of witnessing what do you call that? In English we don't know what. In Malayalam it is called Nidal Nadagam. Only the
Shadow.
see, I am sitting here, the light will be there. On back side, there will be a white screen. And people are sitting outside, facing that white screen. They will only see my, what do you call it? Shadow. Now we understand the meaning of that. At that time we did not understand. It was nice. And mostly it will not be a dialogue like any other skit. It will be based on a poem. There is a story. Bharata Strigal then Bhavashuddhi, Vallathodunde. We vividly remember. So in Calcutta, SKMJ school, this must have taken place in 1951 or 52. Vivid, very vivid. The characters are very vivid in our memory. I was wondering why this they introduced. Because through that shadow, we were trying to reach the character. If only we read the poem, it may not give us that experience. And if there is a regular actor, we will be concentrating on the actor, no? But in Nedal Nadagam, in this shadow skit, okay. The advantage is the character is not visible like this. So the total attention will be there. The Emperor Humayun was stretching himself in a sofa, and the word comes, Chikkennor Albuda Yodi Prakashama Pulkulir Pumachil Vamnalachu. So immediately Usman Khan brings a Hindu lady before him. And immediately, all these things we are very clear because we don't know who has acted. Later on we came to know who acted it. Because we were a small boy, we could go inside nobody will object. So all those people were
Swami,
not...
Bommalatama?
Bommalattamalla. Bommalattamalla, you are the...
Swamiji, originally it was a shadow theatre.
Shadow?
With the puppets.
Shadow theatre, correct. Shadow. I did not know the word. Because it will be there, you see, it all depends upon the light that brings out the shadow on the white screen. And there will be we have not seen any prose, but poem set to a beautiful raga. Taskaran alla njan, Tammadi alla njan, Mushkaran alla njan, Mugdashile. Yeah, that is the first line. We still remember. It's still very clear, even after so many years. So the impact of shadow, what is that? Shadow theatre.
Nedal Swami.
Tamil enna solluvaru?
Nedal Shadow Theatre.
Nedal Nadagam.
Shadow Theatre.
Malayalam it is called Nedal Nadagam.
Nedal Nadagam.
Nedal Nadagam.
Shadow play. Shadow play.
Oh, shadow play. So then, why did we got into this idea? Every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned and worked out by him. We may not see the character, but we understand the character through the shadow. We may not be able to understand Ram, the subtle and mysterious power directly, but we may be able to feel his presence through the shadow of his creation. That must have been the rationale behind bringing out this shadow theatre, or shadow act, or shadow play. Think about it. Directly we cannot see the person who is portraying that particular role. But we get it, and I am telling you authoritatively, even after 70 years, 72 years, remembering vividly. So the impact, we may not remember what we have seen with our own eyes, but this is something which we have seen. And because total concentration is necessary, to go along with the theme.
Swamiji, I have seen with Shivaji Maharaj and Aurangzeb and all that as a shadow theatre in childhood.
She's seen Shivaji Maharaj and all
Ah.
as shadows everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Now all these things God arranged us to see, not for the sake of entertainment, but something that will help us. That's why we said, when we go back to our past life, He has given us so many clues, so many guidance, so many hints, by which we become aware of His presence, not directly, no. The shadow comes first, then the reality comes first. And depending upon the focus of the light, it becomes big, small, far, near. So
the end result is perfectly, we will say it is beautifully arranged. If it is something happens, we will not say like that.
Something happens also, we should try, it's difficult for us to say. We will immediately put the cause on something else. Suppose I have fallen from the chair. I will blame the chair. I will blame the vehicle. I will blame somebody else who has caused this. That is okay, at that level it is okay, not a crime. But as a spiritual aspirant, at least deep within me, whatever I may say outside, I should know that every incident in my life has been beautifully arranged, planned and worked out by Him for reasons known to Him, not to me. If it is known, I will not put any label because I don't know. Please think about it. This is PhD അല്ല, അതിക്ക് മേലെ ചൊല്ലണം, something more than a PhD. At the feet of God is more than a PhD. Again we will, before we close, once again we will read, and then nothing else can be done. Somehow it was. The body is Ram, mind is Ram, Atma is Ram, feeling is Ram, impulse is Ram, thought is Ram. Where am I? I am not there.
Swamiji, so when we say Jaja Sari Hai Manadaya Maje, thought is also Ram, right?
That all.
Thank you so much.
Then eyes, tongue, ear, nose, skin. These sense objects get in touch with sense organs get in touch with sense objects. Power behind that.
എല്ലാം അവൻ செயல்.
Sun, moon, stars, sky, air, fire, water, earth. To some extent we can try to understand, no? Before the I in me came, all these things were there, no? Before the I in me came out, expressed, I start recognizing sun, moon, stars, sky, air, fire, water, earth. Man, woman, child, every creature, all things. Before the me in me expressed itself as an individual, all these things were there. There is nothing but that. Seer, seeing, seen. Knower, knowing, known. Actor, acting, acted on. Mother, father, master, friend. Because like us, if they also sit, they will also be experiencing the same thing, He is kind and loving. We are all His children, His servants. Even when we were not aware that He is making us to function as an individual, and we made us to assert that we are absolute, we are powerful, we are doer, we are this, we are that, still he did not abandon us. We look back and see. That is why we say he is kind and loving. We do things as he bids us to do. We are only carrying out his behest. Feel always that you are his child and servant. He is both your mother and master at once. Yajaman. You are ever under his protection. Yes. Live secure, confident, and happy. All conditions in which you are placed are good since they are brought about by your loving mother and master. That also when we go in life in retrospect. Many of us, especially you are leading senior citizens, when we look back, we find with all our nonsense, with all our asserting, with all our ignoring him, accepting at the lip level we recognize. Because the moment we assert, we have ignored him. With all that, he has not left us. What is that word of Papa? Switch on your wire for your direct. Why do you deny him in your heart? Why do you deny him in your heart? Every incident in your life has been beautifully arranged, planned and worked out by him. Have no cares, do all things as commanded by him. Your false responsibility must cease. The false identity, false responsibility means false identity. That I am separate, I am independent. I am because of I am. If I feel that must cease. I am because of him. I am an agent under power of attorney. I am not the owner. Though I may be functioning as an owner, I may be functioning as the benefactor of the beneficiary, but still he is that. I am only an agent under his power of attorney. When you sign also, when you have been given, suppose somebody has given you the power of attorney, normally you will not sign as the owner. You will put this word, agent under power of attorney. Because you are always reminding yourself and others that it is not yours. You are drawing the power because it has been given by the owner, real owner. These are all some of the clues today Papa gave. Tomorrow also we will try something very, very deep. It cannot be just taken like that. Very, very deep. Those who have got the book, please open. And there is a page called All is Ram. We have only selected certain things because you will go mad if you take the whole thing. At the feet of God. Okay?
Swamiji. Swamiji, Hari Om Swamiji. Swamiji, talking about the conditions that happen in our life, which is for our good, at that time they may seem challenging, but the real growth happens only in the challenging situation only. Because
Wait.
it may seem difficult.
Somebody is crying. Tell me.
And when we reflect back, if those incidences did not happen, there would be no growth.
Correct. Absolutely right.
So Papa arranges it in a way, like Swamiji said beautifully, every incident happens for our ultimate good only.
Ah.
But at that time it may seem very, very hard, but those are all stepping stones for our personal
Yeah.
spiritual growth.
We will learn this not through any theory, only by looking back in our own life.
Yes, exactly. Our own life is a
Correct.
best teacher.
Yeah. And in quest of God is the first starting point for our learning. First chapter, first para, he says, he was passing through the severest,
Yes,
misery.
yes. Very true.
That was necessary, otherwise the birth of Papa would not have taken place at all. He would have been a
And
Vittal
how
Rao.
we all got, yes, Swamiji, how we all got connected through ashram, through you, through Papa, everybody.
Correct.
That is also
His will.
His grace.
Grace. Absolutely grace.
We are all blessed, Swamiji, no? We are blessed to have, really.
Yes. From far and here and there where we are listening. Hari Om. Pranam.
Okay then. So let us do serious thinking, and when we meet tomorrow, probably we might get some more light. Very difficult, agreed. Very difficult. Very difficult. But still we might get some light, no? In the tunnel when we go, somewhere we will see some light. So please don't stop. Don't stop by just hearing. Pursue it until we meet again tomorrow. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Hari Om, Pranam, Swamiji. Namaskaram, Swamiji. Pranam, Swamiji. Hari Om. Pranam, Swamiji. Hari Om, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Pranam, Swamiji. Ram, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Hari Om to one and all. Pranam to one and all, please. One and all.
ഇന്ന് രണ്ട് പ്രാവശ്യം കുറിച്ചു ആദ്യം
Take place. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Vidya. Thank you. Thank you very much.
இது பாட்டு எப்போ